You just reminded me of a little short film I made when I was at college back in 1983. But one of the things that I was doing in that story was that there was a character that always could only move forward because every time they took a step forward, wherever they just came from fell away. So they couldn't actually literally turn around and go backwards. And that was actually following what Dwayne Johnson was talking about. And I think that's true about everything. Because if you've ever, whenever you grow up in a certain place and you kind of have all these fond memories of it, whenever you go back to it, one, it's always smaller. That's because you've grown up usually. And it never meets your expectations. So you always kind of go, I wish I hadn't gone back to it because I've now lost that memory of something that was actually quite pleasant because it's never as good as it should be. And I think that's the case with jobs.
Well, you didn't go back.
I know that in a number of jobs, although you may enjoy a particular job at a particular time, when it comes to an end, you don't want to go back into it because it's never the same. You want to look forward and spring into what the future could actually give you. And I think that that's actually quite important as well in a lot of things that we're doing now, because we're not looking backwards. We're actually just moving forwards. And the only reason why we might look backwards briefly is just to see whether or not we can gauge where we are just for a brief time. But again, there's a lot of sayings about when you plow a field, never look backwards, otherwise the line will go all over the place. Do what it says on the tin. Follow and share.